Forgot what the buttons were. All right, welcome to Uncle Legend's Corner. I'll be your host, Uncle Legend. And with me, as always, is my beautiful co-host, called Girl Six, better known as Fox.
Hey, y'all.
You see Fox been working on her tan. She over there looking.
I know. I was like super, mahogany. Look at
You know what I'm
me.
saying? Look at you.
I like it. You know, we working on my tan a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Getting that island glow.
I like it.
Shenanigans is real.
So, look, listen. Before you get into whatever you about to get into, I'm just upset that I didn't know that there was going to be a spinoff to Game of Thrones. Okay.
Why would you think there wouldn't be a spinoff of a show that's that
Because of how
successful?
shitty the very last season was.
Yeah, but spinoffs usually be okay because.
I didn't think they was going to do it.
But spinoffs could be okay because you just making some shit up at that point.
Oh, my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do a spinoff, you just making some shit up at that point. Because the problem with Game of Thrones is they couldn't wait long enough for them to come out with the books.
To finish it, yeah.
For George R. Martin or whatever, they come out with the books. They was like, oh, we just going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
But so a lot of times, a lot of these, like, big production companies and shit, they forget the most important part of what you're doing is the creative.
Yeah, they need.
Martin's the creative. George Martin, he's the creative. Y'all did a phenomenal job of translating what he wanted to screen. But after that, it's y'all not creatives. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and I think people lose their place in that, especially them because that last season was the hot garbage.
Yeah, I was like not impressed.
Fucking terrible. 7 was bad. But 8 was just like, oh, so we ain't even trying no more. Just fuck it, right?
You know what? So for Game of Thrones, as long as it has been on, I've never watched it until everybody was saying, okay, season 8 is the last thing. I'm like, I never watched this shit ever. Let me see what all the hype is about.
She binge watched 7 seasons.
In 13 days, I binge watched. I mean, morning, noon, night, at work, watching the damn Game of Thrones.
She knew everything about Game of Thrones.
Watching the Game of Thrones.
Her shit was fresh. We done forgot the Red Wedding, and Fox over there like, I just watched that 2 weeks ago. I remember that from when Ned Stark got his head chopped off.
I finished 3 days before season 8 came.
You probably needed a break from hearing shitty English accents. Like, oh.
Nah, the shit I be hearing at work, I was like, nah, I'm good. Bring them on.
Yeah, bring them on. Give me shitty English accent instead of shitty Southern accents. Just, I need help. But no, that was a good one.
That's
I mean, we've been in our movie box too, man. Well, our TV show box. We finished. We up to speed on Stranger Things.
Man.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and give y'all spoiler alert.
Oh my God.
Spoiler alert. We about to talk some shit about.
Sad.
Yeah,
I'm so sad about Mad Max. I didn't like her character at first, but then I grew to love her character.
When didn't you like her character versus
when
you
she first came on? I was like,
when she was just skating around being an asshole?
Yeah, like what is her purpose here? You know?
Yeah, I think she's one of them characters that like grew. She to me is a better character than most characters because I love the characters that you don't like or don't care about at first, and then they grow on you.
Yeah,
it's like those characters seem to mean more.
I was like, no, Mad Max. Yeah, that was sad to me.
Yeah. So they went ahead and got him out of there. So they went ahead and got mad. Well, she might not be dead though.
She might not.
She might not be dead.
Right
you don't really know.
We'll see.
We're trying to figure. It might just be a little coma or something. But it was pretty real because they did what was it? They if you haven't seen Stranger Things, probably just skip 5 minutes ahead in this podcast because I got some shit to say. But my boy Hopper came back looking phenomenal.
Oh yeah, yo Hopper.
My boy came back fit.
He didn't like the way he looked on them seasons. He was like, hell nah, it's time for a change.
He was like, y'all gotta write me in with BBL.
COVID. He probably had COVID too and was like,
oh yeah, got that COVID on. Like, this look good.
That sick weight.
Slim Shady out here. I don't like this shit. You know what I mean? He came back, my boy, and he gave it up with the hair. He said, fuck the comb over, just buzz all this shit off. We out here, bro.
He got packs and everything.
You know what I'm saying? Hopper, the boy, hey, Hopper came out there. He ready to have a hot boy summer. He fresh out of Russia, hot boy summer ready. You see, now old girl want to act right. She saw him take that shirt off, and she's like, what did they do to you? She ain't never want to give him no ass before. Now she just seen him. He done got his whole body ready. You know what I'm saying? He done got his whole stamina together. Now she out here. Oh, Hopper. Oh, baby. I bet you do want him. hot boys.
All for one and one for all.
Hopper should have palmed her face, mushed her, and said, "We got a Demogorgon to kill, bitch. Hot boys, we up 10 to something."
Whatever. She done travel across the world to get his ass.
Yeah, you're right. You come to Russia to come break me out of a max penitentiary.
That means something.
That means something.
Ain't nobody gonna never do that for you.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna be over the fuck. I look like Brittany Griner or something. I ain't gonna catch me over there in goddamn Russia. I'm in jail. I'd be here all day. Tip your waitress. All right, to the shenanigans. First shenanigans that I want to get to. The homie B Rabbit sent me one. Get to my notes. All right.
Hey, y'all in the chat, by the way.
How y'all doing?
What's up, Hit
it with the Wendy Williams. How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, so they got these things on Reddit where they I know you don't really fuck with Reddit heavy like that, but it's called Am I the Asshole? So AITA, or whatever you want to say, AITAs. Am I the Asshole for canceling the payments for my daughter's wedding after she told me my wife isn't invited? All right, so this is a dude obviously sending this. He said, my daughter, 27-year-old female, is getting married in the fall. I, 58-year-old male, her dad, am supposed to pay for the wedding. That's what we agreed upon. When we got the save the date invitations a few days later, after I put the payments through to my bank, they need to be approved, so no money has been paid yet. All right, so my wife isn't invited to the wedding. I've been divorced for 15 years and married to my wife now for 8. My daughter never really liked my wife. They didn't get along well. My other 2 kids love her. I called my daughter and asked her why my wife isn't invited. She said that it's her wedding. It's her wedding day, and she only wants to invite her real family. I said, well, did you invite your mom's boyfriend? And she said, yes. I said, well, okay, then you should invite my wife too, or I'm not paying for the wedding. She declined and said she isn't inviting my wife. I told her I'll cancel the payments then, and she didn't believe me. I canceled them, and now my daughter's super mad, as is my ex-wife.
Oh, well. I don't feel like he did anything wrong because, I mean, he's paying for your wedding. His wife is not invited, regardless of the differences y'all had. I mean, if they didn't fight or anything like that, I can understand why the daughter is kind of, if she would be like, no, reserved. Or if the wife had said something derogatory out the way to her or whatever the case is. Them just not liking each other, can't really get along well. That's not a good enough reason for her to be like, no, I got to, my dad's paying for this. Let me just do him this courtesy at least to invite his wife.
My thing is this, like me and my daughter, I ain't care for her ex-wife. So, but when it came down to the wedding, I was like, yo, I don't want her to come here and start no shit because it's gonna be a bad fucking day for her. Yeah. Like I'm gonna treat her like a man out here. So we sitting there talking about the wedding, and then I told her like, whatever, if you want to bring her, bring her, because that's her wife. You can't separate. You can't separate nobody from their wife, right? Like, so if you invite me somewhere, then you have to accept that my wife coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If my wife don't want to come, that's different. But I just don't understand. I just don't understand how you could expect that from somebody. Like, oh, well, I don't like her, so she ain't coming. But if you invite somebody who's married, you have to accept that they're union. You about to get married. That's the whole point of your fucking union.
You're going to see how that feels.
Yeah, you're going to see how that feels. So, like, you have a union. Everybody is going to be perfectly head over heels for y'all. Like, me and Fox are 2 different cups of tea, right? Like, you know what I mean? It's like this is whiskey and tequila. It's like, if this ain't what you want, maybe you don't drink. So you don't want neither one of us. Maybe you only like whiskey. You're going to do some tequila today, player. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. Like, because my thing is I don't want to go nowhere that people, if me and my wife going somewhere, if you don't want my wife there, then you don't really want me there. How bad do you want me there? Because that's my other half. So you want me to just bring half of me? Mm-hmm. I got to come under some stipulations. I got to come doing this and that. I don't feel comfortable. And it's like, what's so bad? What y'all going to be saying? What are y'all going to be saying here about my wife that's about to make me cuss everybody out and ruin the day?
Right.
Because y'all about to be out here, oh, my wife this, my wife this. Well, I'm glad your wife didn't come because this and that. I'm like, I beat your husband up right now. Hey, I'm telling you, bouquets won't be the only thing getting fucking tossed here today.
Yeah.
So you can play me if you want to. So I think she jacked. Then when he said, yo, and then especially that you inviting the other one, so you just showing favoritism.
Yeah.
It's not about you want to invite your immediate family.
Right. It's not.
Because you're talking about a boyfriend over a wife.
Your mom's boyfriend. Right. Is invited, but my wife can't be invited.
Boyfriend.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. You know the last time I've been somebody's boyfriend? I was 20-something years old. I ain't been nobody's boyfriend in a long time. I was never Fox's boyfriend. Fox was never my girlfriend. We was we wasn't together, and then we was together, and then we was married. The end. Like, it wasn't none of that. Foxy was never my girlfriend. Like,
I just think it's weird anyway for somebody.
We too old for that shit. Like,
oh, this is my boyfriend.
We go steady. like, let's go get promise rings.
So weird. Anytime I hear like an older lady or something, even the one my age say, "Oh, my boyfriend, your boyfriend."
And it's the other crazy thing about
it. Just sounds crazy.
It's the other crazy thing. Anytime I'm gonna tell you, when I was out there in these streets, putting these feet down for freedom, you know what I'm saying, going through it to get to it, you know what I'm saying. But anytime a woman would tell me that, I'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, blah 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 blah. Talking to them, I'm like, "Hey, you got a man?" "Yeah, I got a boyfriend." It's like, "Oh, I ain't worried about that." You say you got a boyfriend? That's what you think of this grown ass man that is influencing a boyfriend? Well, you got room for a man, okay? It's like I told you. It's like if you ever get a boyfriend, we got a boyfriend. Come here, little motherfucker. Let me talk to you. You know what I mean? It's like that's crazy to me. You're not gonna call me no boy, boy, and you know I got a stigma about the word boy anyway. Yeah. So it's like somebody be like, "Hey, boy." Hey, I'm talking about all the Rosewood, Mississippi burning, start oozing through. Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm on your ass, bucko.
Okay.
Yeah, so I ain't really be too much for it. So I don't know that.
Yeah, he was well within his rights to cancel that shit. Yeah. He told her, he gave her advance notice, like, "Hey, if she can't come, I'm gonna cancel these payments." Okay, yeah. You tried me? Okay.
You tried me? Okay. Now you mad. And your ex-wife mad. Well, guess what? It's the reason why she your ex-wife. You made a great decision, player. Like, yeah. Because your daughter half crazy like her. Yeah, they think that shit's okay.
Figure it out.
It ain't enough? Make it enough.
Make it enough. Figure that shit out then. If you can't figure it out, then, oh, well, guess y'all won't be having nowhere to know your dream.
Oh, well. And I don't want that after the fact that's invitation. Okay, well, I can't afford this, so bring your wife. No, don't give me no pity RSVP.
Yeah.
Don't give me no pity RSVP.
No, you don't say it what you said already.
I'm sorry, we already saved the date. We going to Kauai. We out of here.
That's it. I want to do that shit.
Yo,
pay for that shit either.
Oh, can I even get to this one? I'm about to get to this through a text. So another one I had was this Twitter shit that I looked, and this is just a perfect example of people losing their mind and just say whatever. Like, they get on here, they say whatever, and it's just crazy. So old girl, she is. Oh, they said to change the setting. Well, they got this dumb shit up here. But so old girl, she got a tattoo. She got a butt tattoo. Got some butterflies on there. So she butt naked on the tattoo board, on the tattoo table, or whatever. As you can see, she butt naked on the tattoo table, and she got like a little, like, she edited the picture to put like a little marker to cover her nipple or whatever. And body looked phenomenal. It's probably GMO, but you know what I'm saying. Body looked great. There's probably a little GMO in it, but So the first question the dude asked, he like, "Why don't you?" He's like, "Why are you completely naked?" And she's like, "'Cause I had on a bodysuit, dumbass." This is the shit right here. Why? Like, come get y'all girl. Like, how can you say that to a man? You butt naked on the tattoo table getting an ass tattoo, and my man says, "Why are you naked?" That's a legit question for an ass tattoo.
Yeah, it's legit,
like, you're not. It don't connect to your back. You're not getting a dragon from ankle to fucking upper shoulder. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're getting an ass tattoo.
My thing is two things. So one, I was saying maybe. Well, wait. First I said why she naked too for getting only an ass tattoo. I said the same thing. If you knew you was going to get a tattoo on your ass, why did you wear the bodysuit to be have to be butt ass naked in the first place? That's a prerogative, whatever, right? And then even if it's spur of the moment, then I can see that too. I can see that too if it was spur of the moment. She just drive like, I'm going to get a tattoo today because I do shit like that.
No, but the first thing they tell you when you get a tattoo is don't wear no tight shit. Give it room to breathe.
Yeah.
This and that. Like when I got my legs done.
Maybe it was spur of the moment then.
But spur my ass. When I got my legs done, I wore shorts. When I got my back done, I didn't wear a shirt till I got home. You know what I'm saying?
So I wonder how she gonna
I don't care what she gonna do. But my thing is this: she like, well, how I was wearing. It's the audacity that this girl got the gag factor where she got gall, audacity, and gumption. That's the three things she got going for. It's like you come out here with the. I was wearing a body. How was he supposed to deduce that from your naked photo?
Yeah, that's true.
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
Now,
a hit dog a holler because she felt like, oh, you calling me out like I'm out here with like I'm a clout faucet. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm out here, and you are. Mm-hmm. You out here for clout because there was no need for all that. Like you getting an ass tattoo, this and that. Oh, well, my body look good. I just got this done.
I'm just pull it all the
Let me go ahead and pull it all the way down. There wasn't no need for that. It's like you could have wore a dress. You could have wore this and that. How often you wearing a bodysuit? What's the weather? What's the weather that you wearing the whole Catwoman suit?
I don't know where they lately and hot as hell.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like you can't be down here in the South because if you wear a cat suit down here, you're going to die.
It's been rainy and hot as hell.
Right.
So
Humidity's 200%. It's been 100 degrees and it's been raining steam.
Yeah.
If you wear a cat suit down here, you're gonna fucking die. So you ain't been in the South. It ain't been that warm. It ain't been like, is it really cat suit weather?
It's
like
goddamn hot in the north, okay?
Yeah, it's goddamn hot in the north. I looked up there. I was talking to Bunny. She said, so she was like, yeah, it's 99 degrees today. I'm looking at our shit. I'm like, that's only 91 now.
Yeah.
99 up there. I'm talking about they boiling walking down the street.
Hellfire hot.
Hellfire hot. And she out here with the cat suit. So really to me, it was the audacity of her to say, I'm wearing a
dumbass, yeah.
It's like I was wearing a bodysuit. I was wearing a cat suit or a bodysuit. It's like I'm wearing a cat suit or a bodysuit, dumbass. It's like, how's he dumb? It ain't like you said, why your thirsty ass out here dressed like that? Hit it with the Corey Holcomb. Why your thirsty ass out here acting like this?
Well, I mean, when I read that, I thought he was trying to be smart too. And until I looked at the scenario.
Why are you? That's a legit question. Okay. You're getting an ass tattoo?
We can't tell tone, though, from that. It's like, why are you naked?
Okay,
but bitch, why are you asking?
But you can't tell tone, so you can't tell tone. So since you know what happens when you can't tell tone, your insecurities spill through.
Yeah, possibly.
So if somebody was to say some shit, right? Like if, say for instance, you got a scar on your face or something like that, or you overweight or you any of this shit. Somebody say something in that direction and be like, oh, they was up like, what kind of makeup do you use? Why you trying to say something about my scar? I got $150 in the gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now now you out here fighting for your life. Oh, gang. You know what I'm saying? Or you overweight. Somebody be like, what size is that? It's the right size. It was the biggest one they had. Like, easy.
That's true.
Ain't nobody coming for you. Now, hit dog or holler. And that's how she felt like, oh, y'all coming after me because I look like I'm chasing clout.
Yeah.
Because you are. The reason that you're bothered by this statement is because you are, in fact, chasing clout. Get your bum ass out of here. When you said, and then the girl goes up, well, he wouldn't have got that heat if he had to just mind his business. It's the goddamn.
Well, she put her business out.
It's the goddamn internet. He ain't come to your house to see. He ain't come to the tattoo parlor. This wasn't a Polaroid that he then took a picture of and put on the internet. This is some shit that she posted on the internet to get a whole gang of likes of people looking at her. And my boy just asked one valid ass question.
Well, so you know how the
why you ain't got no clothes
social media is though. As soon as somebody have something in opposition, it's gonna be. Yeah. She already assumed that it's negative. He's coming with a negative mindset. Like,
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now.
Why you naked though? Why you bitch? Mind your business. Why you asking about it? If you don't like what you see, turn the goddamn page.
I don't know if it's people in general or just women in that case, but you can give a woman 1,000 compliments. As soon as you tell her that her clothes ain't right, she at your neck. As soon as you go ahead and tell her that her makeup ain't mixed right there, she ain't get that foundation just she on your ass. As soon as you tell her, like, you don't like the way that them shoes go, you could have just shut up. But I could shower you with compliments and tell you, girl, you looking slim. No, you're not. You built like a bell pepper. So I could lie to you and tell you nice stuff. But I can't gently tell you honest stuff that goes against this self-image that you got in your head.
What did you tell me? Was that today or yesterday? You said, I ain't get my mascara right on my left eye. Like, you been looking at me all day. You just not telling me this?
Yeah.
Like, what?
You just not telling me? Yo, we was talking about it in the barbershop. So we was talking about it in the barbershop today, and a young brother in there, he just got married like June 18th or something, he was saying. Just got married. And me and Tone would be in there joking, talk about, we were talking about marriage, because that's what men do in the barbershop, who married. We talk about marriage.
Sure y'all do.
No, we do. And we talk about the struggles and trials and tribulations and how we going to get through this together. You know what I'm saying? Like, how we going to have a unified front against
whatever
the fairer sex, you know?
Ain't no front. That's what it is. Ain't no unity.
It is. There needs to be some unity in the damn house. So we was talking to him about it, and I just made me lose my train of thought. Ain't no unity. Like, it's just a little hateful.
I tell you why.
But and we was just talking about it. It's like, hey man, you can't tell a woman nothing bad. Like, but because he said something. We was talking about the eyelashes. We got to talk about the eyelashes and stuff like that about something. I'm like, ain't nobody be coming out here these 50mm eyelashes, blowing out birthday cakes, dusting windows. Ain't nobody asked for all that. pressed all up against the front windshield like Garfield and shit like that with the little suction cups. It's like, ain't nobody asked for that. Ain't nobody ever looked at a woman with like regular eyelashes with like some normal size ones on and be like, yo, if those is about 3 inches longer, I'll put a ring on it.
Get it.
No. No man ever. Y'all got to be doing that for women. Like, you don't do it, I know, but.
Yeah, I can't speak on that because I don't wear lashes. I have worn them before. I'm not a fan of them.
I'm not talking about even regular fake lashes.
Even if it was for other, like, why would I don't understand how they see because it reminds me of Snuffleupagus.
Yo, I just be thinking.
Big-ass lashes, like, I don't
be thinking
get
like
it. Some people like them. I don't
you taking 2 hours off of your night because your eyes gonna get heavy way quicker than somebody else.
You
lifting weight.
Do with the
you over there.
I don't know how they keep their eyes open.
It's 10 o'clock and you over there. Girl, I don't know why I'm so tired. My eyes red. My eyelids heavy. That's because you been over here lifting 5 pounds every time you blink. I can hear you blink.
I guess everybody's definition of beauty is different. I just don't think that's beautiful.
No, I think
regular looking eyelashes, or you want to have a little bit of extension or volume. Okay, get it. But the ones that's like this, I can't.
I'm telling you like that. Them long ass eyelashes like that is like
it's gonna, if you kiss them, it's gonna touch your face first.
You're not gonna get to kiss them. That's gonna be like.
So who got long eyelashes? How y'all kissing go? That's what I want to know.
They got to turn to the side like people with big noses.
They got to.
Like the white people on TV, they be like, this is like, they don't say you by the bell.
Listen, I don't know how that go. Y'all who wear lashes, let me know how y'all maneuver that, because that's some G shit right there.
And I'm not saying
you can maneuver that.
I'm not saying like the regular, like these. I don't have eyelashes because I've been gluing them on the whole time or something. Like for the girl who been gluing them on the whole time, didn't know to put them a little higher instead of putting them right on the head, and now her shit bald. It's like, I understand when you go get some lashes that look like regular lashes, and everybody can't afford to get like a lash job done where they do lash by lash by lash. Not even tripping about that. But when them shits is this long, it's like, who is that for? I don't want you to say like, hey, I'm going to go downtown to take care of you. And then you tickle me the whole night with your eyelashes. When I'm over here tickle me Elmo or something like that while you trying to
why they had to have that deep ass voice though? Why? Why? He was like, I'm gonna go down. No, we ain't saying it like that at all. What you got going on over there? I don't know about.
That's what your voice sound like. Everybody, this is what Fox sound like in the bedroom. Right here. She be like, hey, baby. Hey, baby.
They don't even believe you.
Hey, Fox be coming over there. Hey, go on, turn over.
They don't believe you.
Go on, pop that for a real one. Fox, no.
Let's just stop talking because you with me. So if I sound like that, then I'm suspicious now.
Hey, it's a new day. Hey, people be saying, I love who I love. I love who I love.
Hey, sus. Okay.
This shit grown ass manimal. Then I love who I love. Y'all thought she was pretty this whole time. Don't y'all try and back out now. Like, she had 3 kids. I believed her. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't even know what the hell he's talking about. But anyway, the lashes be too damn big. It's like tucked up. We was telling him about that. Oh yeah. So he's telling the young brother, and we like, yo, if your wife look like that, you gotta say something to her, because it's my responsibility to make sure my wife don't look crazy when she go out. She gonna get 1,000 compliments about everything she did right when she go outside. I'm the one asshole that got to tell her like, that ain't it. You know what I mean? Because when your wife go out looking crazy, it's like she gonna have friends. Her friends gonna be like, oh girl, you so confident. Keyword that you should take off whatever the fuck you got on right now. If you a woman and one of your homegirls tell you, oh girl, I love your confidence, take that shit off. Go in the house, take it off, right? Burn it. Put that shit up in the goals part of your closet. The goals part, like, all right, once I do a little something about my bodies has to change before I put this back on. Gain weight, lose weight, squats, crunches, something has to change before I put that back on. So for that, yeah. But it's your job as men.
That's like saying, he's see a baby. He's so
precious. Yeah, like somebody look at your baby. Oh, he's so small and precious, just as naked as the Lord made him and all this.
Yeah,
you use them.
Confidence ain't gonna cut it.
Yo, them adjectives, the adjectives that people use when it come down to you, your kid, anything. Let me tell you something, bro. What people don't say mean more than what they say.
What they say, yeah.
So, they'll say something. Oh, he's so precious and little and tender and bless his heart. Your baby ugly. Your baby look like a gargoyle.
I don't know how to describe homes. Oh, it's quaint and cozy. I'm like, it's a small ass house.
Yeah, when somebody say that, they be like, oh, how does how? Oh, it's so quaint and cozy and warm. You know why it's warm? Because the heat ain't got to go that goddamn far. The heat go from here to here. Like, it's like it's so cozy. It's like, oh yeah, that means okay, they ironing on the wall.
On the wall.
Like, you know what I mean? They got all the convenient fold out shit. Like everything got to fall out.
Murphy beds everywhere.
Yeah. Bunk beds coming out of here. Irons falling out of this, that, and the third. Hey, the countertop flip over. It was a table. Now it's a bathtub. Like, what the hell? Well, life be crazy. So the words that people say, but we was telling the brother, like, you're responsible for your wife, just like your wife responsible for you. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't let me go out looking crazy. I might get the feeling myself and be like, you know what, I'm gonna wear this suit jacket with these shoes and this tie, and then if I come out there with some crazy shit, Fox gonna be like, babe. This how you know. This how you know. This how I know I fucked up. When I look at my wife and I say, "Hey, baby, I'm thinking about wearing this," and she's like, "Babe." As soon as she start with the hand and the bay, that means I already know. I just turn around, take all this shit off. Start. No, you don't gotta take it all off. You can keep the pants.
Or if I want to be extra nice, I'll say, "And so, what kind of shoes you wearing?" I mean, like, the shit ain't flying.
Yeah. That's what shit. That's what shit hit me. I was thinking about wearing the Oxfords and the brown Oxfords. Oh yeah. As soon as she do that, I'm up like,
let me see what else.
Take all this shit off. Like, well, what was the other options? That's Fox back of. I ain't getting it. Like, what else you got? That's the same thing. Fox come out there and be like, babe, what you think about this dress right here? I'm like, except I'm just way more cold blooded with it. Fox is, I'll be like, I like the red one better. Like, just she be over there, babe, I want to wear this dress this now. Oh yeah. I like the red one.
I want to know why you don't like the other one.
Yeah, she want to get into it, though, because I dropped that shit. I just drop it at that and, like, leave it at that and go about my business. She come over there. Wow, I don't look good in it? You don't think I'm sexy? Well. This and that? You don't like my butt? This and that? My thighs? Too much? Tell me. And it's like, yeah, I don't even.
But can I get away with it, though? That's what I want to know. Can I get away with it, though? I want to wear this one, but can I get away with it?
I tell you
without
when
it
you
being
get away
a big
with shit.
deal.
I tell you when you get away with shit. I'm like, all right, if you do this and that, all right, pull the pants up a little higher. Do this and that, put the hair up. Let's get a little more push up right here, get more tension on the titties. All right, we can do this. But I ain't gonna have you out there looking crazy. Ain't nobody about to come and be like, yo, we saw Legend Old Lady. Like, ain't no woman ever gonna come to me talking to me like that. If you saw my wife looking like that and you felt the need to be like, I saw your old lady, I wasn't impressed. It was Walmart. It was down the street at Walmart. Yeah,
they definitely gonna see me like that.
You might catch her looking like her, but she might be a vagabond.
It's like 50-50 at Walmart for me.
You might catch her and she's a vagabond at Walmart. Be
wearing your goddamn Jordan slippers.
Yeah, she over there with my Jordan slides, my sweatpants, and my hoodie.
Hair looking crazy.
Dreads looking sticker bushes.
Ashy on my ankles.
Yeah, I'm talking about you seeing every bit of her heels. Like, it's like, all right, you got it. But you ain't about to catch my baby going somewhere she's supposed to go.
Nah.
Looking crazy. We ain't going to do that. She already know when she look crazy. Like, she know, but if she go too crazy, it's like, Fox, you out here with a kimono, sweatpants, socks, slides.
Yeah.
No, goddamn it. Something has to stop.
I like my kimono, though. I like my little.
Nah, we ain't doing it.
Wear it out there in the world.
Yo, just in case y'all know, too, to let y'all know, we ain't, me and Fox is tired of all the news in the world. They give y'all a heads up. Everything has been LGBT community either hurt or mad at somebody. Somebody shooting some shit up and politics. And if it ain't funny about politics, I don't really want to be bothered. Yeah,
I'm tired of talking about all that stuff right now. But there is one thing I want to talk about, though, and get these people here reaction. So this lady in Texas, they passed an abortion law. Okay. Yeah. And so she said she had a HOV ticket, right? And she was fighting. She was like, I'm going to fight it. She's going to fight it because technically and by law, I'm carrying another passenger. Mm-hmm. So hell with this ticket, get it up out of here. I don't even blame her. I don't blame her.
My thing is this: you can't have it both ways.
She got two people. It's herself and another person inside of it.
Yeah, big face.
It's a passenger.
You can't have it both ways. You don't get to. Oh shit!
It's hot.
Take it off. Take it off. Hey, y'all better start tipping. It's a tip button down there. You see, wait till the Patreon at least. Let's get $5 out of them. We just out here shaking ass for free. What are you, P Valley? Down in the valley where the girls get naked?
My pole.
But anyway, so old girl says she want to fight the ticket because if y'all want to say that this is a person, then it's a fucking person. There's two people in.
That's right.
So I feel like keep it a buck. You can't have it both ways. Mm-hmm. And if you really like the big argument, like if I'm the dude from if I'm running Texas, right, governor, whoever, you know what I'm saying, I'm governor running the city. If I'm the cop, first of all, I'm gonna be like, you know what, you can have that one.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even gonna make a big deal about it. I'm gonna be like, yo, you know what, you're a good one.
Yep.
God bless. Sit my little state trooper hat. Beep, go on about your business, right? Like, because you can't tell them like, oh, you can't get rid of that's a life as soon as it's concepted or whatever, or 6 weeks it's a life. Well, if it's a life, then it's a life.
That's another path.
Then that means they should, like, a woman should be able to put insurance on them. I ain't saying that they're gonna get no reasonable insurance rate. The insurance rate gonna be fucking ridiculous. Like, it's gonna be $1 million a minute or some shit like that to insure a baby still in the womb. Yeah, like it's gonna be some ridiculous shit. Like, it ain't gonna be worth it.
Yeah,
or whatever. It ain't gonna be. You ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna, like, if that baby dies, some shit like that, you still gonna be $300,000 in debt. You know what I mean? But I feel as though like, if you saying it's a life, then it's a life. It's either all the way a life or it ain't. Like, you can't be like pussyfooting around where it's like you can't abort them because it's a life, but you can't get in the HOV lane because we need this $270. It's a $275 ticket too.
It depends on where it is. Yeah, depends on where they.
Fuck that. I'd fight that shit.
Hell yeah, I fight it too. I don't even blame
$275 ticket. Boy, you might catch me rolling through that bitch with a pillow under my shirt and be like, I identify as a pregnant woman. Respect my fucking rights. Like, respect my rights. I'm coming through there.
Stop.
Are you telling me, are you a doctor, Mr. Trooper? Are you a doctor?
Oh, my God.
They be out there like, a legend. It's like, it's Lenora.
Stop.
Oh, yeah. You're like, yeah, don't be dead naming me.
I do not condone this behavior, just so y'all know. Even though it's a little funny, I still don't condone it.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, here we go, boy. Let's get into these comments, because here come Bama with the bullshit. All right, so Mike was in the comments. She was just vibing with us pretty much. Move was one. If you invite my wife for a conversation earlier. A little bit of laughing and then talking about life lessons when he's at the barbershop. And then my homeboy Bama, you son of a bitch. He said, what up, fam? When we change the name of this show to the Auntie Fox's Corner? When Fox learned how to set up the whole goddamn podcast and buy all of this shit again after I throw this out the window. That's when, Bama. That's when. She could get all of that.
My God.
Let me tell you how ridiculous Auntie Fox's Corner would be. Fox don't want to lead this show.
No.
Not at all. Fox like just zoning off. I'm telling you, if you ever talk to Fox for more than 1 hour, you'll realize that she was zoned out halfway through a conversation on your ass about something like, You'll be sitting there and you'll be like, so what you think, Fox? She'll be like, and then the worst part about Fox, she's so fucking real, is that Fox don't know how to be phony. So Fox won't even be like one of the people like, what you say? Or this and that. Fox will be like, girl, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't listening. I wasn't even paying no fucking attention. Like, what was you thinking about? I was like, this grilled cheese sandwich that baby made last night. Now they
gonna be paying attention to me when I'm just staring off now. They gonna be like, Fox ain't know, she ain't fucking listening.
No goddamn. If you that damn dumb that you ain't know that Fox don't be listening, I just stop talking and walk out the room. And then she'll be out there like, babe, you not gonna finish? Shut your ass up. you ain't heard shit I said in the last 20 minutes over there. Fuck, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
I guess that's part of the reason why you just talk a lot too, because I don't be like.
No, listen, I be really talking to myself.
Be here, but
yeah, but that shit don't matter, homie. She's way prettier than you. Oh, so you acknowledge, but you acknowledging the fact that I'm pretty though. You said she's way prettier. You didn't say like, oh, she's pretty. You said she's prettier. So what you trying to say, Bama? I'm married, all right?
Oh my
Easy,
God.
Bama.
That was funny.
But yeah, Fox. If you want to, we can do next show and it'd be we can change. The next show could be episode 1, season 1, Auntie Fox's Corner.
They ain't gonna like it because it's gonna be all about girl power. That's why they ain't gonna like that shit.
Yeah,
they'll be like,
that shit gonna get 3 views.
That shit. No,
that shit gonna be like the WNBA.
No, send it out one time. All the damn women gonna be like, okay.
Women don't support shit that women do.
They will support this when you're talking shit about men. They will.
Okay, and guess what they're going to do? They're going to support it for a little while, and then they're going to take their lonely ass home and get their back broken by their man who said, turn that dumb shit off. They're going to okay, babe.
They're going to tell their other girlfriend, tell me what happened.
Tell me what happened. Girl, I was getting my back knocked in, too. I went and saw the chiropractor. You know what I mean?
We can talk about that, too. Call in.
They're going to be in there. Back getting broke. You're going to have to mute every call coming in. Shut up.
Listen, you're always my number one. Look at you. Okay.
He's talking about me.
No, he's talking about me. By the way.
No, he's talking about me.
Anyway.
Yo, they don't even know my name no more. They just keep calling me handsome.
Anyway, what we was talking about before we said
anyway, so old girl fighting that ticket. I think she should fight the ticket, and I think that she should win because realistically, it's about battles and wars. Mm-hmm. If you the state of Texas, you won the war. You were so big on abortions. You wanted the people not to get abortions. You won the war. You gotta give up these battles, these little battles for this, that, and third. Let them get insurance. Just make it high as hell. And yeah, if they want to use the HOV lane,
let them ride out. Let them ride out in the HOV
lane.
Yo,
just a whole bunch of Pregos just rolling down.
Getting it. That's it.
Belly on the steering wheel, and I let the baby
lean
drive.
back. Yeah. Everything. Like, let that lady do
and
what
then
how
big of a deal is it really? How many women are pregnant at one time that's driving in the HOV lane? Like, how much, like, did that really make people get to work late? Like, you know why I got to work late? It was 397,000 pregnant women driving in the HOV lane today. Like how many pregnant women was it really to be like, to really be fussing about it? Okay, Prego, you got it. If I had to pull her over and she said that to me, the odds on it's truth. They be like, hey, they be like, hey, Trooper Jackson, what happened with that stop? I'm like, she was pregnant. But that doesn't count, bruh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck out of here. I told her to have a blessed day. In fact, I gave her an escort to work. She could just follow me. Like, just follow me on in here, girl. I'm gonna get you to work on time since I done stopped you. You and your baby obviously got to get somewhere.
Get somewhere.
You know what I mean?
Carrying passengers. That's a fucking passenger.
It's a passenger. If you saying if she can't stick the old coat, the trusty coat hanger up there, no more wire hangers. If she can't get that coat hanger up in there and get them out of there, that's the person. Got to go and give it to him. So. Yep. I don't know that's.
I'm interested to see how that's going to turn out, though.
I actually want to stay tuned to that case.
Yeah,
I'm probably watching that case like you was watching the Johnny Depp case.
Yeah, I was in that shit. What?
Fox was in there.
Oh my God, I've never been more.
Fox at first was like, you know what, Johnny Depp did this and that, and then 3 days into watching, she like, Amber Heard ain't shit.
He ain't
I walked
shit.
in and Fox was like, Johnny Depp probably did this thing. You know, rich men, they this and that. She was in her misandry bag, her feminism bag, and this and that. You know what, men don't be shit.
I really like Johnny as an actor, but I don't know the motherfucker.
I don't know about him. Like, he might have 2-3 days into that shit. She was like, Amber Heard ain't shit. Poor Johnny. Shit. He need to go to his secret window. Just start.
Amber Turd.
Yeah. It's like, just going
after. Who does that? That's some nasty shit. You was a nasty. You nasty.
Raggedy bitch.
You nasty. How you gonna shit on the bed? Like, that's crazy. I can't allegedly. Ain't no allegedly. Your ass did it. You told somebody you did it.
I don't really want to. Yo, we can't really talk like, especially you ever look at one of the dogs when they shitting and they look you in the eyes?
Yeah.
That's how I imagine somebody like shit somewhere they ain't supposed to. That's how I imagine they like looking you in the eyes. You know how the dog be looking at you like straining.
She's just looking around or some shit. Like.
Yeah, probably so. But I'm talking about like if you walk in and had a Carter, she just like you can't stop that shit or something. She probably just like one of the dogs. Because you know when you look at the dogs always got this crazy look. Like I think we're gonna go blind.
Look away because it's weird.
Yeah, when you make eye contact, because and the worst part about it is they won't break eye contact. Like they'll look and make eye contact with you, and you turn away and they still like.
Coco especially.
Yeah, she was sitting there looking.
I'm like, good. Yeah. I'm turning around. Like, I'm taking the shit. But I gotta go.
You turn around for about 5 minutes, look back at it,
still looking.
And Rocky be over there. You don't know what I go through. I ate it. What did you eat, Rocky?
A paintbrush.
A paintbrush. I ate some marbles and some jacks and a rubber
ball. Truck outside.
A fire, what, toy fire truck? No, a whole fire truck. They ain't get to the fire.
Thing.
That dude eating everything.
Listen, guys, so y'all popping in. We see all y'all popping in, and we really just shooting it today. Like,
yeah, it's just too much bullshit on the news, man. Like y'all got
shit going on. We just kicking it today.
Yeah, y'all can look at social media and just see all the stuff that y'all can look at social media and the news and see all the stuff that people talking about, and all the shit is about angry LGBT community, people shooting up shit, and politics. That shit got to get boring once in a while. Like if that's what you want, there's plenty of places to go. You said civil war going on?
No, I said still war going on. Japanese guy, prime minister.
Japanese prime minister. Somebody got his ass up out of there.
Yeah.
And that's what when y'all get to crying about gun laws.
Look what happened.
Gun laws. They ain't,
the strictest.
You got to take 97 classes.
Oh, my God.
You got to do all. You got to do some crazy shit.
95% accuracy.
95% accuracy. If they had Japan laws right here, let me tell you something. Bet not nobody say nothing to me.
Not even the damn police force.
I'd be one of 100 motherfuckers with a gun. Police force be running around here with a billy club.
Whatever they call that shit.
Yeah, they come out there with their nightstick and be like, stop right now. And it's like, who you talking to? Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Put that damn stick down before I blow your ass away.
Okay.
Yo, Bailey said, "Did I miss the Brittany Griner conversation yet? If so, what episode is it on? I don't know what episode.
We did talk about Brittany Griner. I don't know. It's probably when it was first happening or something. I don't know.
It's gonna be in the show notes or whatever when you look for it. But really, to sum up what it is, I've still been seeing a lot of notes about this and people saying stuff and sending stuff in. I'm really tired of hearing this shit. Because one, people up here like, oh, well, it goes back to that same dumbass argument that the WNBA should make as much as the NBA. No, they shouldn't. The WNBA doesn't make money. If your business doesn't make money, people shouldn't get paid a lot of money. Like it's just that. Like, if you want to talk about something, like the argument that somebody might make is that like women will bar from sports and then put in sports later. And this, that, and the third. It's like,
but I get it on both sides but now that they're here, they still don't
explain
have.
It to me.
They still don't have the following, that they need like the NBA have. So if you're not bringing in the revenue, then of course,
if you're not bringing in the revenue, you don't get that. So they talking about this, the crazy shit. People talking about, well, Brittany Griner wouldn't have had to do that if she made more money. She wouldn't have had to been playing overseas. Like, man, have some fucking accountability. One, Brittany Griner make over $250,000 a year. For just basketball. Then she make like another $1 million in endorsements. So let's just say 1.3. $1.3 million a year. So you really got to go and hoop overseas because life ain't good enough? You really think she should get paid as much as LeBron? No, she shouldn't. They just don't make enough money. If y'all really want to make this argument that WNBA players should get more, like, I get it when we talking about tennis. Mm-hmm. Because tennis, when you're looking at tennis and women are playing by themselves, you can't tell a difference.
That definitely should be.
You can't tell a difference with that, you know what I mean, that like Agassi was hitting the ball faster than Serena. Mm-hmm. If he was. I don't even know, to be honest with you. But I assume so just because of the mechanics of men versus women. But you can't tell. The game looks the same when women are playing it versus men are playing it. But when you sit there and you play, you're talking about men's basketball, it's like men's basketball is just wildly more entertaining because everybody doesn't love the game. I think WNBA players are very talented. I love the game of basketball. If you don't love the game of basketball and you're a casual fan, you want to see 360 windmill dunks and people shoot the ball from half court. Guess what they don't do in the WNBA? 360 windmill dunks and shoot the ball from half court. That's just some shit that they just don't do.
Didn't she get another 6 months, though?
I don't know what she got.
I believe I saw that.
My point of the matter is it's very unfortunate. She's a political prisoner because she decided, she unfortunately broke the law at a shitty time. That's really what it comes down to. She broke the law at a shitty time where
it's a bad time.
We done left soldiers in the Middle East and in foreign countries and shit like that and pulled out. We done left foreign dignitaries. We done left federal employees and everything else. It's like, if we let Marines die over there in Afghanistan, what did you think what's supposed to happen for Brittany Griner? Like, we supposed to send in SEAL Team 6? Like, hey, Dev Grew, spin them up, boys. We sending in everybody. Dig up Chris Kyle. We need a shooter. Like, what is we supposed to do? Mm-hmm. Like, you're not getting people saying this stuff like, oh, if it was LeBron, guess what LeBron probably wouldn't have did? Took that shit over to Russia. Or been playing in Russia.
Yeah.
You think LeBron couldn't go make $1 billion a game playing in Russia? No. Yeah, he could. So at what point do we say enough? Shakita said we're starting to look alike.
Really? You think he this pretty? I don't know.
Yeah. You think her mustache look this good? Hold on, but
let me see about it.
Let me see about it. Let me pipe that out. I'm gonna get you a little what's the mascara one? I'm gonna rub it on you. Look at that. We twins. I'm gonna get the dread wig and everything. Get your free Bumba Clyde reading.
Bumba Clyde.
Hey, Bama said, don't we find it ironic she crushes America on a regular, then asks America to save her from communists? I don't even care about none of that shit. It's freedom of speech.
Look, America, overall, the history, land of the free, home of the brave. Okay, yeah, save that for whatever. It's not true. It's just not true for me. It's not true from what I've seen. It's not true from past history. It's not true for current history, for current shit that's going on now. It's just not true for me.
Y'all got nothing to do with this comment.
Yeah, I understand. You can't.
No, I'm talking about it. Don't. No, I'm saying it don't got nothing to do with this comment.
I know,
like
but
you said, don't we find it ironic? That's kind of like
she keep bashing America and then want America to save her. Like,
That's the same.
That's she probably saying the same shit I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is it's the same shit. Like if you sit here and be like, yo, he ain't shit, and then somebody sock you in the mouth, and you're like, where you at? I'm like, I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she shouldn't be surprised then.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She should not be fucking surprised.
Don't be surprised about it, right? Like it is what it is. You know what I mean?
They ain't shit. They did what they do, not being shit.
It's a wild squirrel in my living room right now.
Go.
Yeah. Oh, and then his brother Polite said, "No, still medium handsome." Pause. I know I'm medium handsome. I'm blue collar handsome. If you want somebody who gonna shut the room down when they come in because they so beautiful, I'm not your guy. But if you want somebody who is going to fix the air conditioning unit, change the oil, mow the grass, and then still be medium handsome enough for your mama to say, you did all right, come to Death Row Records.
That's your guy.
Death Row Records. Hey, I'll pass in a rush. I will pass in a rush. Yeah, we got one that says we got one for, you sent me this one on Biden. It says he's mulling health emergency for abortion access.
Oh, we were supposed to talk about that when we talked about the Hove Lane lady. HOV.
Kind of forgot about that. He's so declaring a public emergency to free up federal resources to promote abortion access, even though the White House has said it doesn't seem like a great option.
That don't seem like a great option.
I don't know. All I think of Weekend at Bernie's every time you say something. But the thing I will say is, I did some research on abortions and how many deaths come from like backyard bullshit abortions and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Yo, that number is crazy. Like before abortions were like really accessible for women. Yeah. That number is crazy.
That is the reason why.
Yeah, it's up to like, it's one of them things that like as a man, I damn sure doesn't I damn sure don't know. Like, because it just wasn't something you was keeping up with. Like, how many women got to get aborted? How many women died from abortions? That's not what I was worried about in calculus class in high school. You know what I'm saying? I was really trying to get these cosines and tangents and shit, right? Mm-hmm. So, but the numbers are crazy. Mm-hmm. Like, just women who was just like, for whatever reasons, like, it was so many accounts of like women who like their husband said like, yo, you had that baby, I'm gonna kill you. Mm-hmm. Like, you did it.
Yep.
And you got like 3 other kids. It's like, you don't know how this happens if you leave it in. Did she belly get big? Like, this ain't no crazy. Like, I wonder how she got pregnant. She must have been eating the zebra cakes again. No, you ejaculated inside this woman during the right time, those couple of magical days a month where a woman is more likely to get pregnant. And the odds was further in your favor and she got pregnant. So, it's just so many women who, I'm talking about, like, there was still coat hanger abortions in early 2000s. Like coat hanger abortions.
Look, and it didn't have to be, but I guess where they were, maybe possibly at the time.
I didn't even look at like what country it was.
Or even telling, even when you're in a place where you can get it legally, still maybe you look at the ages of that. Did you look at that? That mattered like too, because if it was like teenagers or something like that,
a lot of the abortions for people who did it was like young girls, and it was a lot of young girls, and especially a lot of cases where it was like incest. And there's a case right now with this woman, they just passed like whatever they said for wherever she at, whatever the time is, like, you know what I mean, the baby could be this old or whatever. Before, and then you can't get an abortion no more. By the time they passed all that and all of this shit happens, she's like a couple days past the time limit, and her baby was rape and incest.
Well, that's crazy. And
now she got to raise that kid. And I'm gonna be like, yo, that's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you how I would create a GoFundMe for that shit so fast. If I couldn't get across to go to California,
fly me to a state that don't like guns, that snatch babies out of bellies. But this the crazy shit that I don't understand about it is like when we sit here and we talk about this, I always thought we were supposed to separate church and state. Yeah. Like religious freedom was supposed to have nothing about it. So it's like, if you want to sit there and thump and God tell you that abortions ain't good, you know what else God told you ain't good? All them burning lowercase t's you was throwing to people yard 100 years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really, like, it's just get the religion out of it, because too many people done died over religion.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want, and I'm not saying that, maybe Christianity is the problem. I'm I grew up with a Muslim background. You grew up with a Hebrew background. And we ain't saying that nobody should be in charge of the state. This should be completely separate. Like, celebrate your religion, do everything that you do, but it shouldn't influence
It should be forced upon others.
Yeah, it shouldn't be forced upon other people, man. And that's
ridiculous.
And that's crazy. So, but that's the thing that I would implore people to look at, especially men, because my dumb ass didn't know about it. But go and look at the numbers before like abortions were, and just look like, what did I Google? I just Googled death by unregulated abortions or something like that, and the numbers are staggering. And now it's like, yo, we got a chance of this stuff coming back because people saying like, oh, well, it ain't disallowed in every state, but what happened if you in a Bible Belt and you got to go 2-3 states?
Yep.
Ain't nobody about to go 2-3 states to get.
They can't afford to do so for whatever reason. They can't travel like that. They can't, whatever the issue is.
Not when you know somebody who used to be a Golden Gloves chance with some good body shots.
Like
Come on,
Sabrina mama looking real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I heard
like
she got
a likely option right
You know
about
what I'm
now.
saying. And then what we got? Oh yeah, Keita said Fox is a beauty for sure. You did your good, legend. You know what I mean. I got good taste in women. You know what I mean. I did well for myself. You know what I mean. She crazy as hell though. I know a Haitian lady that used the tea and a pill to terminate her pregnancy. Yeah, I heard of that. I heard of different herbs.
I definitely know the herbs and things like that.
We ain't about to go ahead and tell you all this, so y'all just out here.
I ain't gonna say it on the air.
I ain't gonna say it on the air. If you want to find out what that is, you know, you could DM me a Fox or something like that and find those things out. But the thing I don't really like to put out information like that because you know I know dudes would be like, oh, you keeping the baby? Okay, baby, I'm gonna go make you some tea. Hit you with it like it's a plan B, like, hey, God bless. God. She'd be like, yeah, you know what? I know I'm pregnant. I was ovulating during it.
You know what thing that had me laughing, though, which probably, I think I told you this or whatever, and it's been going around for a long time, you know, and it's like, well, if, you know, being pregnant is God's plan, then so is limp dick. You don't need a Viagra.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And that's federally funded.
Yeah, he said something.
Is federally funded.
Either you looked at it, a bunny said like $41 billion.
$41 billion. Or it was $41 million or $41 billion. I can't remember.
You said billion.
So it's a lot of fucking money that the government is putting on.
It's a lot of hard dicks from the
dicks hard. So I imagine, hey, limp dick is God's plan. Stop playing. Stop playing.
I'm telling you, as NWA
it's good for one, it's good for the other.
The boys in the hood is always hard.
Whatever.
The boys in the hood is always hard.
No, but that kind of just makes you look at the whole shit. It's like, why?
I don't think that's a fair comparison, but I think it is true.
It is true. It is a fair comparison.
Well, no, you're not talking about whether or not a life, like some people, like
no, I'm talking about what's God's plan. If it was meant for you to have that shit, you're supposed to have it.
Yeah, I think people's argument about it, right, which I don't agree with. The people's argument with it is just like, oh, well, it's a life and all this other stuff. But it's crazy that, like, when you go down to most of these states that say you can't abort a baby, they sure believe in the death penalty.
I didn't look at that.
That's an even argument to me. That's crazy. Like, so you good with the death penalty, and you good with the death penalty, but you ain't good with abortion. It's like, so you believe that you got to go ahead and judge these people and take their life.
My thing, too, is, you know, for those people who are coming up talking about, oh, life is this, and, okay, you're pro-life, gotcha, cool. Look at how we treat people these days.
Like shit.
This is what you want to bring the baby. You ain't going to have that same sympathy for that person that's laying on your street. No, but you said he alive, though. You know, you're not going to have that same type of energy for that person. You're going to call them, you're going to treat them like shit because they're a different color than you. You're going to treat them like shit because they're
different class than you.
Yeah, different class than you. You're going to treat them like shit for all the reasons you treat people like shit, all the reasons that we do treat people like shit now. But no, that person is so important. Why are they important once they get here?
And it's kind of like people will make this dumb argument to me when they're like, well, what if that baby is the baby that's going to do all of this shit and that shit save the world? And well, what if that baby going to be the baby that bring the fourth Reich and be the next Hitler? I mean, what we saying? If it was the fifth, then we'd all be stoned. Like, we making dumbass arguments at that point.
Yeah. And what if they were? Then why you still treat them the way you do? Anybody that come out the womb, like, for real.
You know, the crazy thing about it is that I
don't believe that shit.
The crazy thing about it is that people just shitty in general, right? Keita said, I'm a Christian, and I believe there should be a separation of church and state. Absolutely. Yeah. Sean, what's up, brother? I think that we just need to accept the fact that people were fucked up. Mm-hmm. Like, and we really just got to understand that, like, we just not going to treat people right. We always want to judge and find all of these reasons and everything. But even, you know what the crazy thing is? If we was all the same color, you know what the prejudice would be then?
Money probably.
A class system.
Yeah.
Like, look at India. With India, where everybody, you know what I'm saying, where everybody Indian. A billion fucking people, when they got a caste system. They got a caste system which is based off class or whatever. People are just trash. People are just trash. Like, understand that people as a whole are trash. We are the dichotomy of good and evil.
Yes, we are.
And we have made evil just too easy to get to. Yeah. And then we've taken good and corrupted it into evil. And now it's like, now we just out here just doing crazy stuff. Like, we out being crazy. Like, the things that we're doing, the things that people in power are willing to do for a buck and use us as a footstool to get there, it's like, man, it's wild.
Like, care so much about that same life when it comes out the womb.
Like, this
have that much passion and compassion, because I guarantee you people wouldn't be the way they are now if you did.
Yeah, like, this the crazy thing is like, ain't nobody sitting here vying for hysterectomies and vasectomies and nothing like that, because people are like, oh, well, it's not natural. But it'll be people in a heartbeat that'll tell you, like, our puppies ain't spayed and neutered. It'll be people in a heartbeat that'll tell you, oh, you don't need to have no puppies. There's enough puppies in the world. There's enough nosy-ass people in the world. So how about I just clip your dumb ass off the census?
Yeah, guys. Right? There was a neighbor who came over there and said that shit to me yesterday.
Oh, no. You don't need to have any dogs. This and that, da. Well, don't nobody need to have no kids. And to go to what Keith is saying right here.
Like, they're not spayed and neutered, and yet we're going to breed them next year.
We're going to breed them. Gonna be
she was like, oh, no, I got to try to get that out of your head. You don't need to.
You don't need to. You can get the fuck off my property, though. Keita said there's so many kids in foster care. Yeah, it's all these kids in foster care. We worried about making sure we don't kill none of the new babies coming into the world. We ain't even taking care of the babies that's here.
The babies that's here. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are they just so stupid and fucked up in their head about this. Yeah. Like, look at the logic. So when this life is born, what are you going to do? What are you going to do when this life is born? Because clearly this person either A, can't take care of this child. Okay, so you're going to be paying for it. All right. Yeah. B, there's a child that caused so much trauma. It happened by a trauma, rape, incest, whatever you want to call it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You care so much that
and
this
then people talking about
what are you going to do?
People talking about some people talking about it ain't the baby's fault. They saying like the baby shouldn't be judged for having for what the adults did.
Oh, but the baby gonna be judged as soon as it pop out though. As soon as it's able to walk. Because
it's up here like, I don't know you. You random woman walking down the street. I come down, I decide to rape you and stuff like that. I rape you, you pregnant, you gotta have that baby. You saying that baby shouldn't be judged by what we did. First of all, you ain't do shit. But just, you know what I mean? You ain't do shit but just be unlucky. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't do shit. Like, you didn't deserve that. It wasn't about what you had on. It ain't about this, that, and the third. And then I come over there, I do I rape you, impregnate you, and then it's like, oh, well, we can't blame the baby because of him. Well, so what, we just gonna get this woman? Like, you got to go ahead and take care of baby. Women, let me tell you something. As a parent, if you don't got kids, you don't understand that you don't like your kids all the time. Genuinely, I have kids. We have kids. Including dogs, everything. And we don't always like them. We don't always like them. We don't always like the dogs. We don't always like the young kids, the older kids, the grown kids. Don't always like them. So just imagine that, and these are our kids that we're supposed to love so much. And sometimes we don't. We always love them. We don't like them. Imagine what it would feel like if that baby was forced upon you. And all of this. So, like, that got to be crazy.
For many women, it has
that got to be crazy. For dudes who don't think it's good, think about how bitter it is when you got a girl pregnant, didn't mean to get her pregnant. She decided she was going to have a baby. Y'all agreed on the abortion. She said no.
Nah, you stuck.
And then you said, and then how bitter you was about having that baby. Well, fuck it, you could raise the baby yourself, or you could do this and that. And I know dudes who done did this. You could do this, you could do that. You say how bitter you was. Now imagine if that thing came out of you, fucked your body up, fucked your whole little hot girl sum up, this and that. You had to take care of that baby for another 18 years. Altered your entire life.
Take care of this. Or you can give it up for adoption. Okay. Like all the other babies out there.
Well, this is the other thing about giving up for adoption. Do you know what a woman goes through to have a baby? You ain't never been with a woman.
Do that? That's not easy. It's another trauma.
Yeah, you cannot look at a woman like you obviously never been around a woman when she's been pregnant. That is a lot of work for the person who's not even pregnant. Like, just being a man dealing with your woman being pregnant and going through all of the stuff that she's going through.
Of you to tell someone
and then it's up here like, yo, you ever been around a woman? So you gonna tell somebody, all right, do all this? You go through all them. Have you ever went through the emotions?
Nearly die having the baby.
Yeah. Have you went through the emotions of a woman up and down, everything else up until that baby come out? When the baby come out, the postpartum, all this other stuff. You talking about all of this stuff?
And be like, here,
go on, take that off my hands. Yeah, my body jacked up. Yeah, I'm gonna just get a mommy makeover or something because everybody can afford those. Easy day, light work.
I mean, people need to really think about stuff. And,
I don't know. That shit crazy to me.
No
I didn't even want to get all that serious about it, but it is wild.
Oh, it'll mess up our little laughter.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the shenanigans.
It'll mess up our laughter for
we
the day.
heating up co-angles. Got a 2-for-1 sale over here.
Ooh.
Oh, whew. Shakita dropped the paragraph.
Essay.
Sean said I agree with the abortion, with rape situation. It's hard not to. When you talking about rape and incest, it's very hard. Like I get it when people want to like, you shouldn't be going in there with a punch out card and your 10th abortion you get for free,
right?
Or some shit like that. It shouldn't be no shit like that. I agree, but that is it. So Keita said the baby will be judged. Picture this: if a lady is raped, have a kid as a result of rape, this woman will have some type of trauma, which you was just talking about. Fox. This will spill over into the child who felt neglect, abused, resented, unwanted, etc. Yep. Now, this unjudged child may react with bad behavior, rebellion, criminal activities, which all stem from a tragic childhood.
Bingo.
And now, before you know it, you got the next school shooter. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because this motherfucker done lost his mind out here.
But they think they got it all together. So, okay.
We got it all figured out.
Here we are, America.
And keep it a buck. I ain't so mad about you know how you gonna get rid of abortions. You know what traffic gonna look like in 10 years? 10, 20 years? 20 years from now, you know what traffic gonna look like? Man, get out. The population gonna be like 11 billion people.
And that was the thing. Remember when we first started talking about this issue on a couple of podcasts ago, when it became a thing, when they were talking about the when it leaked out about Roe versus Wade. I was telling you about the statistics. I'm just thinking when I'm done. You looking like, what's that?
Well, I'm trying to rub a thigh.
No, I'm thinking.
Just thinking about trying to rub on these thighs. I got these hoochie daddy shorts on. You know what I'm saying? Quadriceps on flex.
No, I was saying that the population was supposed to decrease, and I gave you a specific number. I have to go back to what it was that we were talking about. It was like in 50 years, this is going to be the population. So I was like, I wonder if they're doing it for the population purposes because they know because not many people having babies, blah, blah, blah.
We don't need that many people.
Right. I don't know. But and you're talking about 50 years from now, and then those 50 years next. Then what? If nobody's having any kids, then where's the population? Where is that going to leave it
what I don't give
for the future? So I think kind of the initiative
I don't give a fuck about in 50
the
years.
Future, but
nothing.
We dealing with right now.
Let me tell you what I'm worried about in 50 years. Nothing. I'll already be cremated, and you'll probably be messed around and breathing me up somewhere. I will be inside of you. You listening to this podcast, thinking that it won't be you. That's me. That's me. Because I'm telling you right now, I ain't got 50 more years in me, boy. I've been treating my body like a rental car. Goddamn check engine light that came on, boy. We ain't got another 50. We ain't got another 50.
I think I have 50 years.
Fox might have another 50.
You do too. Don't do that.
Oh.
Because I mean, I have to
check,
go
please. Check, please.
Hell no.
Oh, hell no. Check, please. Yeah, Sean. Don't worry. You be sitting there 50 years from now, you sitting somewhere telling some old stories or being at the range or something, and you going to say you outshot me, and I'm going to tickle your nose and be like, shut your lying ass up. Somebody going to be like, yeah, I remember I had legend out there. I smoked them out there on this drill we was running.
Oh, shit. What's that?
Nah.
What did I just walk into? Oh.
What did I just walk into? But
you'll be that stubborn old 105. I know, right? That's how I feel too, Daniel.
Yo, let me tell you something. If I live to be 105, let me tell you about the bigotry, misogyny that you was going to get from me. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm letting somebody going to smoke my old ass because I'm going to be out there just letting people have it. They're going to be like, well, you know, my this and that, and you got to call me this. Suck my...
Yeah, yes, Shakita. Absolutely. We were talking about that today. Or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. We was talking about that. Yeah, but I said Tennessee. But I said Tennessee.
Yeah, you did say something about Tennessee in a couple trips.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do a couple trips. You know, we bringing guns out there because we believe in constitutional rights. I know y'all new Californians with your 10-round magazines and your shenanigans. Y'all might not believe in freedom, but we bringing freedom. Yeah, let Fox know because Fox does all of the booking and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Love it. We'll love it. Yeah. Absolutely. Wait, it's gonna be in the cold? Like it's gonna be like in the snow time?
I mean, y'all gotta figure that out. Y'all figure out the logistics of it.
I don't know.
Fox, I hope you know.
I've never seen snow before, but it looks cold. You know? I
ain't never seen snow.
I don't like cold.
Mom, they're vegan. Like,
I don't like the cold.
I mean, either way, Fox, you're eventually gonna have to see some snow.
I know.
Yo, Fox is a grown ass woman and ain't never seen snow.
I'm not the only one, okay?
That's
I
crazy.
am a Southern gal, okay?
I mean, people from Tennessee, Southern, they still see snow.
Well, I'm way south.
North Carolina,
I'm dirty
that's
south.
Southern.
All right.
Sounds unsanitary. Sounds fucking unsanitary.
I said,
Shakita, you like the snow? Ain't Shakita from Tampa, ain't she?
I don't know.
I honestly think Shakita from Tampa.
Oh my God.
I just saw snow for the first time 4 years ago in Switzerland.
Ooh.
How was the chocolate?
Switzerland.
How was the chocolate? You got a gun? Do we got a gun yet? Or no? We're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah.
She tripping.
That what?
Yeah, I'm from Tampa. Sean says she tripping. Ain't nobody. You trying to get a vitamin D deficiency for a weekend? I'm straight.
I'm cold.
Nah, I ain't really for it.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I go out there, I can do the cold. I still got a North Face Fleece Tech sitting in the attic right now with mothballs on it that ain't got no love in about a decade because I've been in the South too long. But don't worry, I paid $500 for that jacket back in the early 2000s. I ain't letting it go. What do you think about the snow?
Yes.
You just
I'm
traumatized?
like, how
You
will
frozen?
I maneuver this?
You move like one foot in
How
front of
will
the
I
other.
maneuver
Like
this?
you don't
Like,
walk backwards in the
I
snow.
don't know.
Steep Tech ready,
no,
bunny. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be taking off, putting it on, taking off, putting it on. I don't know how y'all even operate in the snow. I don't know. What, Sean?
Yo, hold on. Keita just put you on blast. She said, Sean, do you and the wife want to join the couples trip that Fox is planning? Not Fox and I. Keita, you's a dirty girl.
That's how you gonna do me, Keita?
He said we went to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee last two Valentine's Day. Hell, Tennessee, we could drive actually.
Yeah,
Bring
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Hey boys, we can make that. We can make that a hunting trip. Snow is awful. Fox, don't fall for it. Bunny, don't tell you the truth.
I know.
Yeah, y'all dirty out here.
I could tell it's awful.
Snow is fire until you got it. Two things that sucks about
Shovel
snow.
it, probably.
Getting up in the morning to shovel it's trash. Wildly overrated. This and that. People are like, oh, it's so fun. It's so fun until your lower lumbar is screaming. Like, help. The other thing that's shitty about snow is once it get dirty, once it get like muddy and pissed on and everything else, man.
It's ugly. 36 winters and I still get shocked to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she's a bunny rabbit. She got fur for it. Make snow angels. Man,
Yeah,
listen.
I really can picture you making fucking snow angels.
You made snow angels in Switzerland. Guess who I ain't making no snow angels out? In Newark, New Jersey, where I grew up at. Just out there in the projects. Hypodermic needles and shit underneath the snow. Like, oh, I'm so high right now.
A sled, like,
ride a sled.
That wind gonna be hitting my face. What I'm supposed to do with my face?
With face masks and goggles.
Face mask.
Yeah, like a
I
baklava.
ain't gonna be able to see. What kind of face mask we talking about?
A face mask with fucking holes in it?
I don't
like a
need
ski
my
mask?
eyes to be subjected to that either.
Goggles.
Okay, goggles. Yeah, we could do goggles. I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking crazy as hell. I'm letting y'all know right now. I can't do it, but I'll do it. It's gonna be like the Adventures of Fox in the wilderness.
Sean said Jersey got pissy snow. So that's why I don't live it. You ain't hurt my feelings. I'm out.
Thank you guys for sitting with us in Uncle Legend's Corner. We appreciate your support. Anything y'all want to say, add to the podcast, hit us up, ask unclelegend@gmail.com. Peace. Y'all already know what it is.
Peace.